Hello students, I hope you are doing well. So today I'll be making another video which is related to SBL June attempt, right? In this video I'll be telling what are the mistakes that students are making and how students can improve those mistakes. So first is that the students rely too much on learning. So what happens is I have seen students simply learning in SBL, and that is of no use for SBL students. The thing is that you have to learn some information, but you have to link that correctly to the knowledge, correctly to the scenario. Okay, now second point is not linking knowledge to scenario. Again the same thing, that learning things will not take you anywhere. The You have to apply that learned knowledge or anything that you have to the scenario, then only you will be able to gain marks, right? You have to link it to the company name, or you have to say that how this exactly affects the uh, part of that company, right? Particularly let's talk about financial difficulty, and how can you say that this particular event will affect the financial condition of the company adversely. So that is how you have to link the whole scenario. Like, how is that affecting that particular thing is more important to answer in the examination. Okay, now other thing is not improving mistakes. So what happens is that you are practicing and you are making mistakes. You say that I'll improve it next time, right? But how to improve it while you are practicing? So let's say you have solved the question and you have identified that I have not written these 3 to 4 points which are important, right? So what you will do is you will just see that okay, these are the points, and you will move on. What I do is I focus on the points that I have missed. I, run my mind through that and see that how they have linked that whole thing towards it, and why I was not able to do that. So that is what helps me gain more skills, because then I know that okay, this is how I can tackle this situation, and this is how what will help me, right? Now, lack of practice is another thing which a lot of students do, because practice is something which is most important for all the ACCA exams, and you cannot do it for a paper which is highly practical, and you have no previous, like, you cannot predict that what will be in the examination. So that is why you have to practice in yourself, your mind, into that particular scenario, that what if an unexpected question comes, how you will be tackling it. Okay, so that is one thing which you have to remember. Now another mistake is that no work towards learning earning professional marks. So there are some professional marks, 20 professional marks in the examination, and there are 5 professional skills that are tested. So I have listed 3 of them which is important. One is communication, second is commercial acumen, and third is analysis and evaluation. So in communication, what happens is correct format, correct form of language, uh, whom you are addressing to. That all things you have to keep in mind. And while they are testing commercial acumen, you have to show business skills, right? Like what are the things that will affect the business in a adverse or positive manner. So that is what commercial acumen is. You have to show the effects of particular event on the business, right? Now comes analysis and evaluation. You have to analyze particular information which is, let's say, finance information, or like you are reviewing the projections of the company forecast. That these are the things which relates to the analysis and evaluation. So you have to make yourself completely aware about these professional marks, and these are 20 marks, so you don't have to miss on them, right? Practice enough and sufficiently so that you are comfortable with all the professional skills. Okay, practice has been sufficient but not correcting mistakes. So what happens is I have seen students that they have practiced, let's say, 20-30 questions, but still if they are solving another question, they are making a lot of mistakes. So this is what we have to avoid. If we are on question number 1, and this is the first question that we are practicing, and let's say we have made only 2 points correct and 8 points incorrect. So in the next question you have to try to improve yourself, and you have to now make 3 or 4 points correct, and you have to reduce the amount of mistakes that you are making. You have to improve your format. You have to consciously try to improve yourself, so that till the date of examination you are so confident that yes, I can easily do it, and I have been practicing so much, so in the real examination I'll be also do it. Okay, now comes another thing, that how we can improve that. Okay, so I have written the SBR, this is SBL, right? So tip for approaching SBL the correct way, right? So what is the correct way? It is practice over learning. So the more you practice, you will automatically learn a lot of things while practicing itself, because when you read the model answer, there are a lot of things that you can learn from there as well, because they have also applied the knowledge to the scenario, and that knowledge is necessary to answer all of the questions related to that particular topic. Okay, so you can learn a lot of things from the model answer as well. And obviously a little bit of learning is important, but not everything you have to learn. You just have to learn the bullet points, or things that will help you with framing the answer in a better manner. Okay, that is what you have to focus on, right? Now comes applying knowledge to scenario. How you can improve applying knowledge to the scenario? This only comes when you practice enough, right? How to apply knowledge to scenario is only upon the student, right? How comfortable is he with the question? How well he can think upon the consequences of a particular thing, right? This paper test a lot of brain skills, brainstorming things, and etc. as well. So you have to constantly practice and make yourself familiar towards the examination. Okay, now the 100% tested strategy is that I recommend to solve all the past year exams, which is 7 past year exams and 1 pre-mock. Okay, this is very important, right? Solving past year exams with while reading their pre-scene as well. The pre-scene will also be there in the the practice platform. You can go there, download the pre-scene, read that pre-scene thoroughly, get the industry knowledge, then start solving the past year, so that you have a particular time, a framework, right? That yes, I have to read the pre-scene first, then I have to solve the questions related to it. And you will observe that there is nothing much from the pre-scene, but yes, the company is same, but the exhibits will be the main source of your answers, right? So try and learn a lot of learn a little bit of things from the pre-scene, which you can use in your answer to make your answer, to frame your answer in a better manner, right? So the pre-scene is for gaining information which you can link to your answers. Okay. And the other thing is that while you are solving the question, you have to keep in mind that this is how the real examination will be. So you have to solve the questions in a serious manner, and then match your answer with the model answer. The more it matches, the better it is. And you have to focus on your mistakes as well, so that you do not repeat them. Repeating mistakes is one of the things that students make a lot of mistake in, because they repeat same and same mistakes again and again. So that is what you have to improve upon. Things important to learn is some of the topics I have listed. It is marketing, it is cyber security, it is application of change, and etc. There are a lot of topics which you have to learn. I have listed only 3 because I think that these 3 are the most important, right? But of course you have to learn a lot of things. You have to read the technical articles as well, you have to read the examiner report. So there is a lot of things that you have to do. So try to approach learning as soon as possible, right? Try and start practicing as soon as possible as well, because the faster you complete your concepts, the faster you will be able to start practicing, and the more practice you will be able to do till the examination date, right? So that is one thing you have to keep in mind. Always try to make yourself better with each question you solve. One more thing is that I provide coaching for SBL and a mentorship program. So in coaching, what I provide is I provide live lectures, I provide personalized guidance. The lectures are very personalized, only 1 to 2 students per batches, right? And there I'll be giving personal guidance as well, that this is the thing that you have to do, this is the thing that you have to avoid. I'll evaluate their mocks, right? And I closely follow up your on you, and I follow up your practices as well, that what are the things that you are practicing and what are the mistakes that you are finding, right? So these are the things that I focus on. And in the mentorship program, I do not include live lectures, but I provide all of the service such as doubt solving and mock evaluation, right? Personalized guidance. These are the 3 things that I provide in the mentorship program. And my coaching program is obviously higher in price and mentorship program is lower. So if you have any query related to the programs, you can reach out to me. You can comment on this post, that you can DM me, or so you can reach out to me on WhatsApp as well, right? And I'll be providing my LinkedIn link in the description, so you can reach out to me there as well. Thank you for watching, guys.